Mommy.
Yo, Wolfie, how you doing, sweetie?
Good.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that.
Mom, I need a bath.
Okay, I run the water for you. I put my hand in the water to make sure the temperature's good. And then we wait. I stand there frozen with my hand in the stream of water, my fingers getting ever soggier. Unblinking. In Mommy's mind, she daydreams of melee. She imagines herself playing against an online friend of hers named Oblivious to You, or La. And they also play Falco. And they play very intense games in her mind. Mind games. Her mommy is a very intense person who loves her competitive video games. And Mommy gets into a daze or a trance that Mommy likes to call gamer focused. It's a very common state of consciousness for people to be in when they play video games. Especially if they love video games, like Mommy does. Mommy likes video games maybe more than you. They're Mommy's favorite thing in the world. Or one of her favorite things in the world. I'm sure obviously you rank on the list, you know. It's not just it. I get you all nice and wet. I take a cup. I waterfall the water on you. And I make sure to cover your eyes as I pour it over your head. And then once you're all nice and wet, I take the super mild shampoo and a soft washcloth, and I rub you down from neck towards your tail. You know, all the shit that I said last time. Just do all that shit. Rinse, repeat. You know. Imagine I just copy pasted it, okay? And just use your imagination to imagine that I copy pasted it, word for word. And all the while, Mom's barely paying attention. I'm doing it absent-mindedly as I continue to daydream about Melee, while Mommy's fingers twitch slightly as she imagines herself doing all the pressing the buttons on a controller. But to you, it just feels like nice little massages. I wear a bubble mustache, or a bubble beard, and then I grab a hand mirror and then say, look at the bubbles you got in your face and Mommy's face. And then I take my smartphone and then I take a selfie of us together and I say, bye from the camera. And then I say, okay, here, we do a silly one now. Do a silly face. And I'm like PogChamp. I'm like mad poggers, you know. And then I'd accidentally drop my smartphone in the bathtub. And then I say, God damn it! and then as I try to go and reach to grab it, I fall into the tub myself. I say, God, fuck! And then I splash the water very violently in a tantrum.
Talking about tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Pelvis, what's pelvis? And then Mommy tears out a bit of her hair and throws it at the mirror. You thought you might see a little blood there too. But Mommy quickly combs over her hair to hide where she pulled it out, so you can't tell. But you keep staring, wondering if she just... But you find all this funny and not worrisome at all. Mommy's always like this sometimes.
XD tears of joy.
Mommy starts rocking back and forth and muttering under her breath, and it sounds like I'm saying, it's not my fault, it's not your fault, it's not my fault. I did my best, I did my best. All the while, you're like a laugh track in the background. You hear the soft pitter-patter of water as I swish it back and forth with the rocking motion of my body. It's the only sound that echoes in the small bathroom. You see an earwig crawl across the floor. I mean a silverfish. One of the lamp bulbs flickers. You hear an owl. And a skitter across the ceiling. And the creaking of the house. And a crack of lightning. And the wind howling.
Sees mom Instagram that she saw when she tell a story about it. Tears of joy, tears of joy, tears of joy.
Wait, honey, that's mommy's private Instagram for customers only, okay? It's only $5 a month on my fans league. He may be family, but you're not getting it for free. People pay good money for mommy's pics, okay? It's a legitimate career, okay? If anybody asks, you tell them mommy's a model, okay?
Okay. Hands your phone back.
I stare at it, and you can't tell if the water streaming down my face is just from the tub or if I'm crying. Get Randall cut, bro. Yeah, baby! How'd that spot dodge both jabs? That's insane.
Jumps on mom head and pats mama eyes. Tears of joy. UWU.
Don't touch my eye. Don't touch my eyes, please. Mommy's concentrating. You little rascal, you. You're so silly. It's a good thing it's not real life. Or I might have to go bananas on you. I'm constantly questioning, like, what's the most ridiculous, like, the mean I can be without, like, going over the line. I'm refraining from saying so many, like, bad words and violence. You're so silly. You bring out the best in mommy.